Hello everyone, it's Mary Elizabeth Castle again with Texas Values outside of the U.S. Supreme Court. During the oral arguments of Hecox versus Little, I have a great female athlete who's been working with Alliance Defending Freedom, one of our partners, to protect her right for fair sports in Nordic skiing, Cassidy. And Cassidy is going to tell us a little bit about her experience in fairness in women's sports.
So my experience started when I was a junior in high school. My dad had told me I'd be competing against a male, and it's one of those things that you don't think it's going to happen to you until it does. And so when I showed up to my first race, and sure enough, I was competing against a male, and I lost, as does every female for the most part. And I didn't just lose once, I lost 11 times to this male.
Yeah, wow, that's devastating that he continued to compete and you lost 11 times. But that's so important to know because that is important to this issue that we're talking about today. Having women lose out on the chance of victory, something they worked so hard for. If there's a message that you can give to encourage women in sports, what would that be?
Keep playing and keep fighting for your rights, because ultimately the only way that we get our sports and our spaces back is if we use our voices that we've been given to fight for our rights.
Absolutely, and thank you so much for fighting for the right thing, Cassidy. And I also wanted to give our friend Sara Beth Nolan, who's helped us a lot in Texas, just an opportunity to say hello in a few words if she would like.
Yes, we are so excited to be here. We are hopeful that the court will rule in favor of states protecting women and young girls in their sports, that we can acknowledge the biological reality that men and women are different and that should be celebrated.
Absolutely. Well, we're so grateful for Alliance Defending Freedom and just the many athletes that they have helped over the years. We were talking about this on our radio show on Thursday. They just have such a long list of female athletes that they have helped come to the forefront and fight for this issue. And we're hoping for good things today at the U.S. Supreme Court. But in the meantime, we'll be interviewing so many people as they come off the stage. Earlier you heard from Riley Gaines, Brooke Slusser from Texas. And we'll give you more updates of what's happening at this rally. I think it's going to be the biggest that maybe we've seen on our issues. Hopefully it is. But we'll give you more updates as they come. Again, this has been Mary Elizabeth with Texas Values.